Okay, people, we are doing the 2023 Creek Critique, and we're up at Cowichan Lake, and we are going to show you some of the fun and or dumb stuff that we're doing along the way. So we'll see you soon. Check this out. Video probably doesn't do it justice, but like, look at this swimming hole down here. Oh man, so cool. So cool. Okay, we're going for a quick, we're gonna go for a quick shoot before we do our creek critique here. Hang tight. Our gun of choice today is the GSG 16, just a little 22 guy, little pew pew. And we're here at the gravel pit, and we're gonna just like blast some buckets and junk and stuff. Yeah. We're gonna not make a mess. We're gonna pick up all our shells. We're gonna be good citizens. All right.
This is how we do it at Trinity and C.
We made it! Creek Critique begins! Okay, we begin the hike through the deep dark woods to get to our creek location. Yep. And in all our excitement, Trenny has realized that we forgot
The glassware.
Yeah, so we are going to be reviewing our beautiful Scotch whiskey, but we don't have any glasses to do it with.
Yeah, well,
I'm thinking maybe we cut a couple of our Michelob Ultra cans in half, rinse them out in the creek so that there's no, there's no beer residue.
And nothing like a
sharp beer,
delicious single malt Scotch out of a
cut up beer can.
Oh man, we're stupid.
Yeah, but the show must go on. This is what happens when you, produce content in a
professional
real life scenario.
Yeah.
In a not controlled environment.
Right.
Okay, well, we are almost at the creek, and we'll be back shortly with a critique. Okay, in here it looks like the set. Oh my gosh, the set of Jurassic Park practically. All the prehistoric ferns and such, and there is the beautiful creek where you do critiques. Anything deadly down here that wants to eat us? Not within sight. Okay, be back in a minute.
Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Trenny and C. I'm Trenny, this is C, and this is the Creek Critique.
That's right.
2023.
2023 Creek Critique, and we have something very lovely.
Oh man, this is such a crusher, and we're trying to savor it a little bit because
we want to do other videos with it too.
Yeah, but man, it's good.
But we want to share it with you all because it is such a great dram, and this is the Tamdhu 12-year-old, and I'm just gonna move that out of the way because
guys, who cares?
Let me give you a little zoomy zoom. Comes in a really nice presentation with that cool box. It's very giftable.
Yeah.
Around here, I think this was $108 plus tax.
So about $130 all in.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
which is
not
cheap, but it's.
Do you know what though? Sometimes when you're paying, in this case, you're paying for quality.
Yeah, you get what you pay for. As said before, we forgot our Glencairns, and we are in the middle of the deep dark woods, and so we have created Glencairns out of old Michelob cans that have been rinsed out. So not ideal.
Not great. I think we got the beer smell out of it.
So
Let's
can I pour you a drink?
please. When in a pinch.
Do what you gotta do to do a creek critique. How about that? Is that enough? Get a nose off of that, maybe?
Oh yeah.
And let me at least cover the bottom of the
Here,
bump.
Just put a bump more in there. There you go.
There you go.
Beauty.
Okay, so
Okay, so
and this one's coming in, at 43%. 12 years old. Does it say
it's natural color. I don't think it says anything on there about non-chill filtration.
Either way.
However,
natural color.
It's you know,
Who cares?
chances are it speaks louder than what's on the label. I'd say.
This thing has an amazing nose.
It does. It's got that really nice kind of like leather sherry, like
the fruity sherry
figgy
too,
kind of style.
yeah.
You know, like
It's almost a fruit roll up to me because it has some sweetness.
Yeah.
The fruits, like,
but the sweetness also has like this kind of darker, savory sweetness to it, like a like fruit cake kind of
big
a thing.
richness to it. Like this is, I don't know.
I love the
it's
nose.
a
on
great
this.
nose,
Yeah.
but just like sherry through and through. Like this is a sherry bomb. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get the taste of
Okay,
it.
let's taste it.
Like just like sweet. Like it's just as sweet as I want it to be.
And it's a bit of a chewer. You
Yeah.
know? Like it's got some viscosity to it and some density to it, which I really like.
Yeah, like a nice kind of slippery oiliness to it.
But man, those the Fig Newton kind of fruits come up, and
A little bit of like fermentiness too. Like
yeah. Like it tastes older than 12 years old, I would say.
But this is like a 10 on the crushability scale. Like I know people dislike the word smooth, but like I would definitely use the word smooth in this case because it's just like the whole palate, like front to back, is like just soft edges. There's nothing harsh about it. You get a little bit of punch from 43%, and like
Yeah.
I don't know. This is like a whiskey of the year kind of like
Yeah, it's a
candidate
contender
early.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it's also one of those whiskeys that you could, with the smooth kind of thing we're talking about, you could actually give this to anyone and they'd probably
True.
like it. Especially like people that are getting into Scotch, you'd love it. People that are really into Scotch
Can appreciate it.
can really love it too.
It's
So-
very friendly.
Yeah.
This is a very but like,
but there's depth to it.
yeah, but like
There's a lot going on.
paying $100+, I literally don't have buyer's remorse about it.
No, totally. It makes you wish they were a little cheaper because this would be my daily dram if it were.
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting a little bit of the anesthesia tingle mouth off of it, which is always pleasant, always
You
welcome.
gotta love it. And I mean, this is coming out of a beer can. So
Imagine what it would taste like out of a
in a
Glencairn.
proper glass.
Like, wow.
And you know, sometimes when you're in the environments like this, you don't always get good noses and things like that. But this is just, I mean, maybe we've come on to something here, and
Maybe
like
this
you
is the
actually
design,
need to.
yeah.
This is the new
Trademark.
nosing.
Yeah.
You can buy these nosing glasses.
Go to
from
trainingsea.com. Okay, well, hey, this is delicious Scotch, an amazing location. Good times. Cheers. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Clinky. See you next time. That is really fucking good, though.
You do the little swirl on the glass there. It's just like
Oh, yeah.
really just the legs really
On
show.
the aluminum? You actually can see the legs on the
legs are-
aluminum.
Thick
like they're-
AF. Yeah.
Mm.
We should probably have one more.
Yeah.